There could be a bit of speed on early, especially the ones out wide trying to get a position. So stand by, Group 1 racing from Japan. The KIKUKA Show, they're ready, they're set, and they're off. Ask Wildmore slow away. Early speed and a lot of speed from Seiyun Hades going on with Be Astonished. Ask Victor Moore is up there with Pod Bullet. Dinasta goes on as well, and Gaia Force hugs the fence from Predaria. Out wide, Justin Palace. Celestion is 4 wide. Tucked in behind them, Shelby's Eye. Then well back in the run, Duradores. Back on the inside is Bulldog Hosh. Wider out at the moment is Ferngrotten. In between those two runners is Ask Wildmore. A gap back to Yamanin Zest, 4 away, Shihona Speranza. Then comes well back Minor Turpan, and Verona City is at the tail of the field. There's no loafing. They're running along like it's a mile event, and in front, it's bowling along in front, doing it quite freely as Seiyun Hades leads out by 4 lengths from the second favourite, Ask Victor Moore. Then comes Dinasta running third. Back on the inside, Be Astonished. Wider out, Pod Bullet. Then comes in behind them, wider out, Celestion. On its inside is Justin Palace, and right up on the inside, the favourite, Gaia Force. Back in behind them is Predaria, followed by Shelby's Eye. Then comes Ferngrotten, followed by Duradores. Well back is Bulldog Hush. Then comes Ask Wildmore, Yamanin Zest, well back. Third last is Shihono Speranza. Second last, Verona City. And the last one is Minor Turpan. Past the winning post the first time, and 1,600 metres to run, so they've almost approached the halfway mark. They reach that point now, and Seiyun Hades still leads them from Ask Victor Moore. Running third, Dinasta. On the inside, Be Astonished, Pod Bullet, followed by the favourite, Gaia Force. Justin Palace in between runners. Wider out is Celestion. Going back in behind them, travelling well is Ferngrotten, followed by Predaria. Losing ground on the inside is Shelby's Eye. Then Duradores, followed by Bulldog Hosh. Then well back in the run is Ask Wildmore. Yamanin Zest with work to do. Well back by 4 lengths away, Shihona Speranza. Verona City starts to take off, and still at the tail of the field is Minor Turpan. So they run up the rise in the 3-year-old race, the KIKUKA Show, and it's Seiyun Hades trying to do it all the way. Ask Victor Moore still travels second. Dinasta asked the question now. Normally this is where he takes off, but really struggling at the moment. Be Astonished the inside. Wider out, Celestion. In behind them is Justin Palace moving well. Gaia Force seems to have lost a bit of ground along the paint. Wider out going on is Ferngrotten. Duradores takes off. Bulldog Hosh back on the inside. Shelby's Eye. Predaria with work to do. Yamanin Zest, Verona City. Shihono Speranza well back with Ask Wildmore. Pod Bullet, and tailed off 5 or 6 lengths away is Minor Turpan. They found the front, the second favourite, Ask Victor Moore. Justin Palace starts to run on, and wider out is Duradores. On the inside past the 200 metre mark, it's Ask Victor Moore. Here comes Duradores rattling home down the middle of the track. It's trying to get up. Duradores starting to run on. Bulldog Hosh. Bulldog Hosh wider out, gets up. Victor Moore kicks. Oh, it's tight. Maybe Ask Victor Moore, Bulldog Hosh, and maybe Justin Palace. A big gap back to Shihona Speranza.